So this is a story my mom always used to tell me, seeing as it happened back when I was like 2 years old. At the time, I had a song allergies. Peanuts and tree nuts wong lip but when I was younger I also had eggs and wheat wong lip bit. My mom had a work friend wong lip but wong lip bit who was getting married. And she invited pretty much everyone that worked at her office. And by invited I mean told everyone to come. And also to bring gifts upwards of $200 Saharat. Wong lip but W the wong lip bit. So, my mom asked Em if the food at the wedding was nut-free, which Em said yes, or was it? Ever since my mom has known her, Em has always thought that allergies was just kids being picky. No matter how much evidence you would put up, she just wouldn't take it. She often said that if those kids need evening pens just because they race so picky, why don't he myson wong lip but she aspendisi or wong lip bit have it when he eats broccoli? Wong lip but not even lying, she said this wong lip bit. So because of this, my parents was skeptical and of course, brought my 2 evening pens to the wedding. At the time everyone was snacking and eating the food. I decided to eat a tiny bit of the cake, which Em specifically said was nut-free again to my parents. So I took a small bite and what do you know? Within seconds HCS begin popping up all over me. I start absolutely wailing. Seeing as I am now having trouble breathing and of course, Em walks up to us as my mom is rushing to get my evening pen out and put it into me. And says in the most triumphant tone, see, he just picky, that's all. I had to put some peanuts into the cake just to show you. And of course as the ambulances are seeing, she says, stop. He is a picky child. If he needs to go to the hospital for being picky, then take my son as well. I kid you not. If this couldn't get any more ridiculous, Em lunges towards the paramedics and attempts to literally take me away from them. This was a futile attempt, as literally every other person at the wedding ended up pinning her down and gave me back to the paramedics. And off I went to the hospital, my parents in tow. Here's the best part. The Em was then, when she tried to get back to the wedding and continue it, was left at the altar wong lip but who wouldn't leave her, wong lip bit. As well, she was fired from her job once her boss heard about the incident. Sweet karma. That's all I have for today. I have a ton of other stories on a similar topic, but I just had to post this one first. Lol. Update. Last night my fam and I were talking about this incident, and so when my mom looked the lady up on Facebook, we found out that she worked at the nearby McDonald's. Anyone say I go check in on Em, wong lip bit. Update song. For those of you calling bees, because of having cake before the ceremony, there isn't one way to do a wedding. People have it all sorts of different ways.